Hey Divine Masculines, how are you guys doing? It's your girl Twin D, and thank you for stopping by my channel, guys. Whether you're the masculine or the feminine, whichever, doesn't really matter. Welcome to my channel. This is your girl Twin D again, and this is my masculine channel, Womanual, where I do everything in relation to the divine masculine, and I do reading from the divine feminine's energy, so our masculines can also see what's going on with us, so they'll have a better understanding as to what's going on in their journey and with their divine feminines, so they can heal the situation faster with some guidance. Let's jump in, guys. Let's see what's going on. Today it will be messages from your guides. So we all need some guidance on this journey, because when we become stuck, we have to turn to God and ask God for guidance and protection even before we get stuck. So let's see what's going on, divine masculines. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Okay, divine masculines, let's see what your guides have to say to you in regards to your journey. This is about what you should be doing for yourself. Okay. Can you show us what these masculines should be doing for themselves, please? Trust. You should be trusting in God here. Leap into the unknown. Have faith and move forward. Believe you will fly. So some of you divine masculines, the unknown is that you are not sure of what's going to happen between you and your divine feminine. You don't understand what's going on. You don't know why you feel the way that you do. You have been hurt in the past. You have been in situations, in relationships, that the only thing that has ever happened for you in those situations was hurt and pain. And some of you are looking at the future as it's going to be the same. You meet someone, you fall in love. But the thing that's coming up in your mind that's blocking you from that new love that you have found is the fact that you were hurt in the past. And that incident keeps replaying itself, replaying itself. But what that is doing is stopping you from moving forward. But once you allow God in your lives, once you start to trust God, let God show you the steps to take, then everything will be all right. And there will be no more mistakes, because God doesn't make mistakes. And when God puts you on a path, it's going to be for your own good. Trust. Leap into the unknown. Have faith and move forward. Believe you will fly. Believe that what God has given to you right now in regards to your divine feminine is the best for you. As I said, God does not make mistakes. Even the situations that happened to you in the past, they were there to teach you a lesson, so that you may learn certain things. Because where you're headed, those type of people, those type of emotions, those type of things will not be welcomed in your life. So they had to fall off, they had to break away. And now this new love that you have found, that you can't get rid of. You think about this person day and night. The passion that you feel for this person, you've never felt for anyone before. God put this person in your life, on your path, for a reason. And you are to just trust in God that that reason is to help you and not to harm you. Sanctuary. Take time out from the world. Spend more time alone. Meditate or go on retreat. So some of you divine masculines really need to take a break. You really need to take a break to heal. To start to look at things from a different perspective, to change the way that you look at things, to get a better understanding of what's happening around you. So you need to take a break. You need to relax. You need to go into that hermit mode, trying to figure things out, allowing God to show you where your path is leading and with whom. Rebirth, reinvent yourself. So this is a change. So that hermit mode will lead to a rebirth. Because when you've done all that thinking, when you've think and you what's the word? Think, thank, thunk, whatever it is. Like you can't think anymore. And you've gained that clarity, you've gained that understanding, you've gained that wisdom. Then you'll be coming out of that hermit mode, a new person, being reborn. Reinvent yourself, give life to your dreams, create a new reality. It's time now for you to explore all that you had wanted to explore. To go on a new path. To allow God to guide you on this new path. Some of you divine masculines, you may have had plans and dreams that you wanted to accomplish, but you were trapped in situations that kept you from moving forward, putting those dreams on hold. But now you're free. Now you're free. And God is sending you on a new path. And then on that path to your dreams, you have company. So create a new reality. Create something different from what you're experiencing now. Because a lot of us, whether masculines or feminine, doesn't matter, human beings, we are stuck in certain situations that are not good for us. And we force ourselves to remain there because that's what we are used to. That's what's comfortable to us. And we are scared of starting over. We're scared of meeting somebody else and that person turns out to be the same, like the one that messed us up in the past. But you are to just trust in God that everything is going to work out for your own good. And that's why you should go into that hermit mode. Find a sanctuary. Start to think, start to evaluate things. Because then you'll see. You'll see how things are working out for your good. You feel free because you have been released from that situation. You feel a sense of freedom. You're still holding on, but that's because you're comfortable. You were comfortable and you're scared of letting go. But it's not the people in your lives that you should put your trust into. It's not the people in your lives that you should be holding on to for comfort. It's God. Because God will never deceive you. God will never turn his back on you. God will never hurt you. God will always be there for you. And when you're failing, God will lift you up. So you need to put your trust in God and not human beings. Compassion. Be gentle with yourself. Forgiveness will set you free. See the light in yourself and others. So some of you divine masculines, you're holding on to situations that happened or may have happened between you and your feminine. Which is why some of you guys, it's harder for you to move forward to them, to apologize, to just say I'm sorry. Because you're realizing the hurt and pain that you had caused. But things had to happen the way that they did in order for certain things to play out, in order for things to be the way that they are. So you are to have compassion on yourself and most importantly, forgive yourself. And I prayed about this in my prayer last night. Let us pray. So you guys can watch that if you haven't watched it yet. Asking God to give us the strength to forgive ourselves so that we can move on. See the light in us. We just got to connect more with God here. And allow God to guide us on our path. Forgiveness will set you free. You got to learn to forgive yourself before you can forgive others. That's why you got to see the light in you. Then you'll be able to see it in others. You are protected. You are loved. All that happened in your life was leading up to this very moment when you met your divine feminine. All that you have been experiencing from childhood days until now is for you to heal, is for you to work on, is for you to clear from your soul so that you become the best person, the best version of yourself. And this new person that you met is there to help you heal yourself, heal your situation, to heal you. Cycles. Everything has its right time. Honor the cycles of your body. Tune into the moon's magic. Everything has its right time. So nothing happens before it's time, divine masculine. So you meeting your divine feminine, it wasn't by chance. The relationship you had before your feminine, it fell apart, but it wasn't by chance. You moving from your home, it wasn't by chance. You choosing to move, you choosing to change jobs, it wasn't by chance. Because now that your feminine has entered your life, now it's time for that union. For both of you to be living and doing God's will, which is helping others. Some of you divine masculines, you may feel the urge to help. That's all you want to do, help. To help and love. You care for others sometimes more than you care for yourself. And if you should ask your divine feminine, I bet you they will have the same opinions. And that's because you both are meant to heal others, to help. But you got to be together to find out what your path is. Because what both of you have in common, and I can tell you, is that both of you are always helping. And that's how both of you always get hurt. Because you're always helping, giving your all to others. And that's why both of you are in each other's lives now, because now you're supposed to understand how to give that love, how to give to others, and at the same time saving some for yourself. Receive. Be open to receiving goodness. Believe you are worthy of abundance. A gift is coming to you. So just like I said, divine masculines, your divine feminine is a gift. This person will help to transform your life. Be open to receiving that goodness that God has put on your path. If you divine masculine should think and look back, your divine feminine has never hurt you. You may have had disagreements, yes. But if you should really look, you see that those actions were made out of hurt. Because they were hurt. Not because they purposefully wanted to hurt you. Because your divine feminine is incapable of purposefully hurting you. Trust me on that one. All they have for you is love. And this is a gift from God. So open your arms to receive it. I'll put it here for you. Open your arms to receive the goodness. Polarity. Integrate your shadow side. There can be no light without dark. Understand the law of polarity. And that's my yin yang twin flame card. Because that's what you are to your divine feminine, the yin to the yang. The shadow side, the light side. You both come together to balance things out. You may see things in your divine feminine that you don't like. And those are the same things, the same attitudes in you that you don't like. Because you are each other. You're the same person. If you should get to know your feminine, you realize the same way that you act, the same way your feminine acts. Some of the things that you have experienced in your life is the same things that your divine feminine has gone through. The things that you like. The things that you're good at. And also they are opposite to you. So some things that you are good at, your divine feminine may not have a clue about it. And some things that your feminines are good at, you may not have the slightest clue about it. And that's what the polarity is about. You complementing each other. One is there to hold the other together. And that's why you're so powerful together. Not because you're alike, but because you complement each other. Because you're each other's opposite. You're the other half of the other half. And if you notice when you're around this person, how you feel connected, how you feel loved, how you feel like you can do anything. It's the same way for the feminine. When you're around this person, you get caught up. Minutes become hours. Days become nights. Because you're just meant to be. But you just got to be open to receiving that goodness. Because you got to trust. Okay, let's see what the big man upstairs has to say to you. Make time to work, rest, and play. We were filled with laughter and we sang for joy. So maybe some of you divine masculines, you're too focused on work. Some of you guys may be in depression, too focused on not doing anything, not rest, not playing, not having fun. But everything has to be balanced. Your work, your resting, and your playing. So for some of you, you may be putting too much into work. You need to minimize that. Because you have to make sure that you're healthy. Because this is all about self-love, self-appreciation, self-care. And if you're overdoing something, then it's time for you to slow down. For some of you who are there in depression, just not doing anything, not knowing where your next step is, what to do, where to go, we need to get up out of that energy so we can actually see where our path is going to lead us. And for some divine masculine, it's like now is the time for you guys to get serious about what it is that you truly want for your life. Once you start to balance your energy and balance everything in your life, then you start to see true happiness. Because then it's like you won't be pressured to do one thing, where you spend all your time focusing on that one thing that you have no time for yourself. So you have got to make time for you. Oh, the divine feminine's got this also. Move boldly into a golden future. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Seek His will in all you do, and He will show you which path to take. So divine masculines, you've got to trust in God here in order for you to see exactly what it is that you're meant to do, where it is you're meant to be, what it is that you're meant to do. You got to trust in God. God will lead you on the right path. You're unsure, you don't know what's going on with you. Trust in God. Ask God for help, and He will lead you on the right path. Commit to a spirit of excellence. Whatever you do, do well. Divine masculines, the time has come for you to achieve peace in your life, to achieve love in your life. Always seek the best. Always look out for the best. And that best should be the best for you, for yourself. If you only look at what's best for others, then you will never see yourself. So you got to look what's best for you, and everything else will work itself out. Everything else will fall into place because you're doing you. It's when we force to make others happy, to do what others want, that's when we become sad and upset and angry, frustrated. But once we start to do us, what we want to do for ourselves, that's when we feel true happiness. Making decisions for our own, instead of making a decision that will suit somebody else, because you may think you owe that person. You may think that, oh, they're going to be so happy if I should make a decision to do something else. But a decision that you are making should be for your benefit. And if you're making a decision that you think is for your benefit, and then it turns out to be nothing but sadness and hurt and pain, then it wasn't for your benefit. Which is why you should always ask God for guidance to lead you on the right path, to show you what it is that you should be doing, what you should do. Oh my gosh, look at what's on this card. Show me the right path, oh Lord. Point out the road for me to follow. Oh my God, that's exactly what I just said. So divine masculines, walk away from illusions and towards truth. Forget what others are telling you. You know the truth. It's time to move towards truth, divine masculine. What's best for you? You know the way that you feel in regards to your divine feminine. You know how happy you feel when you're around them. You know you can't get rid of them from your mind, from your heart. You know that wherever you are, you're unhappy. You know you want to make that choice to move forward. But you're unsure. You don't know how to make that move. You don't know where to start. Trust in God and ask God for that guidance. As I said, nobody crosses your path without a reason. And this is all you have to do here. Ask God, show me the right path, O Lord. Point out the road for me to follow. Because when you do that, you know that you will not fail, you shall not fail, you cannot fail. Because God is showing you where to go. Divine masculines, this journey is really a difficult journey. And you may not understand what's happening, what's going on. But as I tell the feminines, ask God. And I tell them, if you want to know if this person who's been chasing after you, saying, I love you, I love you, I love you. We are twin flames. We are meant to be together. We are going to live a happy life together. I see our future. If you want to figure out if what's happening is the truth, because you know you have that feeling but you don't understand it, ask God. And I always tell the feminines, ask God for something specific. Ask for a sign. Ask for a sign that when you see that specific thing, you know that that's your answer. You can ask God. And make sure you say the person's name full. God, if so and so is my divine feminine, or is my twin flame, or the one I'm going to spend the rest of my life with, whatever you want to say, show me a purple whale. And I always say to make it impossible. That means when you see that impossible thing that you ask for, then you know that's definitely your answer. Because God is a master of impossibilities, and God will make every and anything happen. When you ask for that purple whale, you can see it in words, purple whale. You can literally see a purple whale. Because some of you may have children, and in cartoons, they color animals in different colors. Or you may just hear a song with the words in it that you asked for. But it will come in any way, shape, or form. When you see it, you will know. You will know. So you just got to ask God. And take my advice. It does work. It does work. Express yourself through creativity. Praise His name with dancing, accompanied by tambourine and harp. So you need to give thanks to God for all that you have experienced in your life, whether good or bad, because even through the bad times, God uses those bad times to help us to succeed, to come out on top. And you have faced your future with boldness and strength. As soon as I pray, you answer me. You encourage me by giving me strength. So that's all you got to do, Divine Masculines. Turn to God. Ask God for help. This is a spiritual journey. And to be spiritual means that you're connected with God. Once you start to acknowledge that connection, allowing God to guide you, you see how things start to change in your life, because now you're trusting God to guide you. Now you're trusting God to lead you. Let's get some more messages here. Give me some more messages for these masculines, please. Take that leap of faith. So see that, Divine Masculines, you're being encouraged. Some of you, you have to take that leap of faith towards your divine feminine. Some of you, you have to take that leap of faith by moving away from a certain area, by changing location, changing home, breaking free from people that have been holding you down. You're being encouraged to take that leap of faith. Pay attention to synchronicities happening in your life. Amen. So, Divine Masculines, there are some things that are happening in your life here. You're seeing signs, you're seeing synchronicities. These are things that keep repeating. That keep repeating. You keep seeing them over and over, hearing them over and over. And most of these have to do in regards to your Divine Feminine. You may be seeing your person's name, their initials on license plate, repeating numbers on license plate, on billboards, in phone numbers. Anywhere numbers may appear, you may see these repeating numbers: 111, 222, 1111, 888, whatever it is. Follow them. Pay attention. And on my Twin D channel, you can search for that channel if you haven't been on there before. In my playlist, I have the numbers from 111 to 555, where you can see what the meanings are. So you get a better understanding of what they are trying to tell you. But they're always leading you on a new path, and that new path is with the Divine Feminine. So pay attention to the signs and synchronicities you're receiving. Grieving is meant to be short-lived. So for some of you Divine Masculines who have been through heartache and pain with past relationships, other people in your life. You've gone through that situation. Now it's time for you to rise up. That hurt and pain that you have been feeling, that you felt, it's time to let go. It's not meant for you to stay down in that energy, being depressed and not wanting to move, not wanting to do anything. It's meant to be short-lived. It's only for experiences. And then you get up, rise again, and move forward. And you do that by trusting God to guide you. This is about love. Show it. This journey is about love. So show it. And the same love that you wanted from those people who never returned your love is the same love you should be giving to your divine feminine and to yourself. Because once you give to your divine feminine, you're giving to you. And once you give to yourself, amen, you're giving to the divine feminine. Take a look at your past and see how far you have come. Look at the changes that you have made in your life. Especially since you came in contact with your divine feminine, the changes that have been happening in your life. Look at how you're growing. You're evolving. You're rising up. Look at how your life has improved. And it's not because of the people who were in your life before, because the people who were in your life before, you were still down there and they were still in your life. And this new person that you met that made you feel love, this new person is responsible for your growth, for your elevation, as much as you are responsible for theirs. Let the good overcome the bad. So as I was saying, all those negative things that happen to you, divine masculines, put them aside. Think about the good. Now focus on the good that has happened to you, that is going to happen to you. Focus on that one good that came into your life. The divine feminine. You need to balance your energy. As I was saying, you need to balance yourself, because you cannot be doing too much of being sad, not having enough fun. You just got to balance your energy. Your mind, body, and soul has got to be in sync. That's all you need to do. Let's get some messages here from the archangels. Let's see what they have to say to you. Okay, that's too much. I put that back. Okay, divine masculines, let's see what message is here for you. Compassion, Archangel Zadkiel. Soften your heart with respect to this situation and all the people involved, including yourself. So forgive yourself, love yourself, take care of yourself. Take it easy on yourself, on your divine feminine, on everybody around you. Those who have done you wrong, just let them be. Just let them be. All you have to do is not find yourself in that situation again, because you know what they're capable of. So you got to separate yourself. And make sure you're taking care of yourself, making sure you're forgiving yourself for what you put yourself through. Beloved one, Archangel Chamuel, I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. So God and your guides, ancestors, they are there for you. They're there for you. They're protecting you and helping you on this journey. Some of you guys may be changing jobs, getting a raise, something. Oh, look at this. Look at this, guys. Gifts from God. And didn't this tell you that you should be open to receive a gift? There's a gift that's coming to you. This gift, your divine feminine, is a gift from God. So you just need to be open to receive the love that this person has to give to you, because you deserve love. You deserve it. Gifts from God, Archangel Sandalphon. We angels bring you gifts from your Creator. Open your arms to receive. And prosperity, Archangel Ariel. Your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. Just trust in the Lord with all of thine heart, and lean not to thine own understanding. You are safe, Archangel Michael. I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and home. So there's nothing to worry about, Divine Masculines. You are safe. All those negative energies that you're feeling, that are surrounding you, that don't want you to move forward, that are trying to hold you down, trying to hold you back. No need to fear. Just trust in God, trust in the Lord. And He will guide you out of those journeys. Because what? All is well, guys. Archangel Jeremiah, everything is happening exactly as it is supposed to. With hidden blessings, you will soon understand. You will soon understand the blessings that this person is going to bring to your life. And those changes that you're making in your own. The blessing that's going to come from that. And in the middle is crystal clear intentions. Archangel Michael, be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. Just trust in God, just like what this message started out with. Trust. You gotta trust. I want to give you a message. A message from the Practical Tarot Wisdom. Let's see. What message do you have for these Divine Masculines, please? What message do you have for these Divine Masculines? Page of Swords. A swift answer may not be the right answer. Digging into the whys of the issue will give you a stronger base. Don't dismiss that crazy idea before you have examined it. Use logic and reason to find a solution or to refine an existing process. Challenges can be opportunities for growth. Exactly the challenges that you're facing with you and your Divine Feminine that you're going through right now. That's an opportunity for growth. And do not throw that idea out because it sounds crazy. We're twin flames. We're twin flames. Don't throw that idea out. Queen of Wands, time to be proactive. Rather than wait for something to happen, you are asked to respond from your own passionate heart. As ruler of your own actions, you get to make choices that are best for you. That's exactly what I'm telling you. All your choices you're making, make sure it's what's best for you. You are being given permission to put yourself first. Let enthusiasm be your strength. And the moon, the light may not be bright, but it's a good time to honor your own intuition. We all have tame and wild within us. Take time to reflect on how life cycles like the moon. Passages of time cannot be rushed, so ease up to follow the flow. Gut hunches are good. That's you following your intuition. So Divine Masculines, this has been your message. Oh my gosh. I just split the deck. You remember when I showed you the career changes? And this Page of Pentacles says, this messenger is here to tell you that job searches and opportunities are favored. Make sure you're using a hands-on methodical approach to any business situation. Practicality is the key to your productivity. The quality of your work is also of utmost importance. So some of you masculines are definitely going to be changing jobs here. Something new, something better is coming your way. Take care of yourselves, everyone. I love you all. Please like, share, subscribe. And hit that like button, guys. Hit that bell. And make sure you select all so you don't miss any time I upload. Take care of yourself. Love you all. Let go and let God. And I'll see you later.